Imagine a mind so powerful that it could design flying machines 400 years before airplanes were even possible. A mind that studied the movement of water, dissected human bodies, painted masterpieces like the Mona Lisa, and even sketched prototypes for robots. That mind belonged to Leonardo da Vinci, one of the greatest geniuses in history. But here's the real secret. Da Vinci didn't just rely on his talent. He wrote everything down. His journals, over 7,000 pages of notes, sketches, and observations, were the real reason behind his genius. They weren't just diaries. They were a system for thinking. So how did Leonardo da Vinci's journals make him a genius? And how can you use this method to improve your own creativity, problem solving, and productivity? Let's break it down. Leonardo carried a notebook everywhere. He would jot down questions, observations, ideas, and sketches at all times. From the movement of birds to the way light reflects off water, nothing escaped his curiosity. Why does this matter? Because ideas are fleeting. If you don't write them down, they disappear. Da Vinci's notebook was like an external brain, storing every thought so he could revisit and expand on them later. In today's world, people like Richard Branson, Tim Ferriss, and Bill Gates swear by this habit. They carry notebooks and jot down ideas, just like Da Vinci. Start carrying a small notebook, or use a digital note-taking app like Notion, Obsidian, or Evernote. Write down at least 5 ideas every day. It could be about anything, your projects, questions you have, or things that spark your curiosity. Leonardo didn't just observe the world, he questioned everything. His notebooks were filled with questions like, why is the sky blue? How do birds fly? What makes the human smile beautiful? By constantly asking questions, he trained his brain to think deeper. He wasn't satisfied with surface-level knowledge. He wanted to understand why and how things worked. Every day, write down at least 10 questions about things that interest you. It could be about science, business, relationships, or life itself. Over time, this will make you more curious and more intelligent. Da Vinci wasn't just an artist, he was also an engineer, scientist, and anatomist. His genius came from combining knowledge from different fields. He studied the flow of water to improve his paintings. He dissected human bodies to understand muscles for his sculptures. This is called cross-disciplinary learning. The best ideas often come from connecting unrelated fields. Steve Jobs once said that the reason Apple's products were so innovative was because they sat at the intersection of technology and the humanities. Don't just study your field. Read books and watch videos about completely different subjects. Philosophy, art, science, history. You'll start seeing connections between them that others miss. Da Vinci didn't just write, he sketched everything. His notebooks were filled with diagrams, inventions, and mind maps. Studies show that drawing helps the brain retain information better than writing alone. It forces you to simplify complex ideas and makes learning more engaging. When studying or brainstorming, draw your ideas instead of just writing them. Use mind maps, diagrams, or simple sketches to visualize concepts. Leonardo da Vinci didn't just take notes, he tested his ideas. He sketched flying machines and then observed birds to refine his designs. He painted layers on the Mona Lisa over 4 years, constantly tweaking and improving it. His journals show his mistakes, experiments, and failures. He understood that perfection doesn't happen overnight. It comes through constant iteration. Don't wait for the perfect idea. Start small, test things out, and refine as you go. Whether it's writing, business, or art, your first version will never be perfect, and that's okay. Leonardo da Vinci wasn't born a genius. He became one through relentless curiosity, observation, and documentation. His journals were the key to unlocking his creativity, and they can do the same for you. So here's your challenge. Start writing down ideas daily. Ask more questions. Learn from different fields. Use sketches to think. Experiment and embrace imperfection. The more you document, the more your mind expands. Who knows, maybe in a few hundred years, people will be studying your journals for inspiration.